Hey and welcome to Alpha 1. In this video I have done something stupid, I know it. I have bought a 2 terabyte SSD drive from Wish. Yes, I know, it's a 99.9% chance that is garbage. I know that. Don't need to mention it in the comment. But what I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to test it. I'm going to check everything, how things looks like. I'm going even to try take it as far as put a plot on it, just to see if the space is good and everything. I will look into it properly, and if I find out that it's garbage, I will try to open it and we will see what's basically are inside this garbage, or maybe it's a diamond in the yeah, whatever. Maybe it's for all I know, can be good, right? They can't only send garbage on Wish, but let's see. But before that, I have a running giveaway for a Bitcoin hard drive. You find the rules below the video to enter this competition. And remember, if you're a new user, to subscribe to my channel and like this video. If you like this type of content, this is something new on my channel. If you like this type of things, I will try more things like from other places. If I find out Wish is garbage, I might try from other places than Wish to see if there are ways to get hard drives cheaper, because hard drives are expensive. And I'm pretty sure that there are places in the world where you can get hard drives much cheaper than you do in many of the countries we live in, right? So let's see. So I will now turn over to my camera because I have already ordered this and have already come to my address. So I will now open it and we will see what we got. So here is the drive. This one came now today. I'm not sure. I bought 2 drives, so I don't know if this is the SSD drive or if the hard drive. If it's the SSD drive, it's a 2 terabyte, or if it's the hard drive, it's supposed to be 8 terabyte. Let's open and see. So let's open it. Let's use my knife. Let's see, let's open here. Okay, we have a small box, and this, from the look of it, this looks to be the SSD drive. So this is supposed to be a 2 terabyte drive. So feels very light, and the quality is terrible. I will try to install it on my computer. I will not do it on my main computer. And I can see here, if you see here now, that's a very, if you see there, I don't know if you can see, it seems like it's glued right here, and that's a very bad sign. I can see that they have been opening this thing, and I'm scared that it's just some small drives inside, like this flash drives, you know. So a certain giveaway will be if there are many, if they're more like a D, C, F drive and things on it. If it's one, it's a bigger chance. What I will do now, I will connect this one to the computer, and we will see if this actually is a 2 terabyte or if it's just flash to look like it. I will run some tools and we will speed test it and everything. If everything okay, I will test to make to plot with it for Chia, just for a test. And after that, yeah, we just do that first, and we'll see. We make one plot and see how fast that will go, if this one actually work. So as we can see here now, there's a drive and it's actually showing as a 1.81 terabyte. That seems to be correct if it's supposed to be a 2 terabyte drive. So what we'll do now, let's try to format this one. Let's go here and see if we can take to this. Let's call this Bitcoin. Wait, Bitcoin order. Okay, let's try that. And let's see. I still actually know I'm a little hopeful. If was many drives, I would be a little more worried, but now actually seems like maybe this actually is working. Let's see what we get now after we format this one, if he managed or not. And what happened now? Let's see. Says it's done. Still says 1.81. Huh. Okay, I will now install a program that will test the hard drive. Wait a little. So now let's try to make a plot. Let's open the turbo plotter. I was thinking about doing Chia, but I can at the same thing I can make with what I will use it for. So let's try. Let's do GPU. This is my original SSD. Let's change it for the new. We called it Bitcoin, this one. Let's do that. Let's select the path. I have a small one we can do for test. We take this. And then we will fill up that, and let's see how good this drive actually is. And first we are computing with the I want to see the speed when we start to write with the SSD. Let's see. Okay, I think I did see 400 in speed. After I will fill up the drive and just use it for plots. Because I'm not planning to use it for SSD because I'm sure it's not fast, but for this test I think it's I actually did see megabyte there. So it's working at least. I will try to fill it up. Let's continue with that instead, because I see we get around 400. Okay, so as the speed was very strange, as you can see here now, this is a real speed, 150 megabyte, right? The other ones did show kilobyte. So this is not an SSD drive, this is something else. We can see that much. This is how it's supposed to look like. So what I will try now, as this is actually not a SSD drive, there is something else in this crap. So let's see if we can fill up the drive so we at least can use it for plots, or maybe it will be even too slow to do that also. But at least we will try to fill it up and see how much we can get in it. Now it's supposed to try to fill up with 2 terabyte. I have a feeling that this will be full after maybe a few gigabyte. Let's wait and see. So we have started to move. I see the speed on this drive is around 16 megabit. That's very far from 150, 200 that SSD drive is supposed to hold, as you see in the top there. So it's something very strange about this drive. I really don't know what it is, but it's something. Now the question is, can it hold 2 terabyte? As you can see, we have only moved 17 till now. The speed on the drive will be good enough if the case is that it's holding 2. But what I see, it's go on, off, on, off, on, off. I don't know what the deal is about that, but it looks very strange. You see the one that is writing in top is constant. At least almost. This one's stop, start, stop, start. So don't looks good, but let's see if at least can hold 2 terabyte. Then I will see after if it can work with mining. Let's see. Small update. So as you can see now, it says that we have moved around 210 gigabyte. Let's now confirm it. And if you see here now, it says we have only moved 21. So my suspicion is that this is a drive that is basically just 210 gigabyte, not 2 terabyte. That somehow they have flashed the drive, so it looks like it's a 2 terabyte, but it's basically just a 210 gigabyte. Let's wait and see, but from what I can see right now, something is very strange. As you can see, the speed go on, off, on, off, on, off. I guess if we open this drive, and we will do after, if the case is that we can't move 2 terabyte to this drive, we will open the drive and see how it looks like in inside. I have a feeling that we will find a normal USB stick inside that I have just, so it's basically just a 200 gigabyte USB stick inside this drive, or maybe it's multiple small drives that is put together on a more like a multiple USB system inside. Let's see what we find out after, but my suspicion is that this is just 200 gigabyte total. I have decided that I'm going to open up and see what's inside this drive, because basically it will take days to plot this one. I don't have patience for that. I obviously can see that something is wrong, because he go on, off, on, off, on, off, and the speed is super slow, and there are something very wrong. So let's see what's are inside this crap. I'm not sure if you can see, but if you see inside here, they have glued like crates inside, so you don't manage to see what's inside. So I will try to cut it open and we will see what's going on. I'm pretty sure we have find some small USB drives inside. What did we find inside? They have just put some stone thing inside, just so it's hard, right? And this is basically what you find inside. One USB stick inside that I guess is, and look how much glue they use just to do this. It's garbage basically. This USB stick, I guess it's around 200 gigabyte or less. So yeah, wish I have one more drive, but I will say I don't have too much hopes when I see this garbage here. So yeah, that's basically a SSD drive, 2 terabyte from Wish. Yeah, what can I say?